c'è il campo di calcetto. Il campo di calcetto sul computore.
Welcome to this hybrid of a video, both vlog and journaling session. I'm going to share a lot with you, a lot of visuals, a lot of experiences, and a little bit of my process of making those memories stick in light of my previous loss of my hard drive and all the photos. Thank you to Paper Republic for sending me beautiful notebook refills and le stylo, their first pen. I look forward to making you discover all the experiences that I've gathered. Enjoy and let me know, have you ever been to Norway? what is this? Le stylo needlepoint by Paper Republic. Oh my god, this color is gorgeous. This is the chestnut needlepoint pen, the first pen by Paper Republic. I don't know if you recognize the logo right here. And it's in the chestnut color. Look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So as you know, this is a Paper Republic Grand Voyager XL. It's nearly A5 and I've been using it for months now and I'm so in love and I feel at home here. I've already made a lot of videos where I talk about it, but I've done a lot of personalization. So I can show you that I have a little sticky pocket here where I put a cardinal bird and some biplane postal services. Oh, here I had a tarot card, but I'm changing it soon, so I removed it. But I have another sticky pocket, and here it says the birthplace of your voice or truth, because I had the black egg animal spirit deck card here. I got a pocket here, so I've got new pockets where I have little tidbits that those are from Erin Ware. I am on her Patreon. I really recommend her illustration. She's an artist. This is of course my Cora, my dog, my love, and this is a new refill that Paper Republic just sent me. It's their collaboration with the Dibdal, and it's the whale refill with plain paper, and the paper is, oh my god, the paper is gorgeous. It feels incredible. Writing on it is so smooth, and it can it handles my glue, my adhesive glue, which most of my papers don't, and everything looks good and it's not like a wrinkly or whatever. So that's nice. So you saw me prepare this travel scrapbook, let's say, with some photos of my trip in Norway, and I'm here to write with the pen, the needlepoint. I love how heavy the pen feels in my hand. It's substantial. I feel almost like I could write better words, better vocabulary holding it. It's so thin and it glides on the paper. Like those two really go well together. I'm very specific about pens. My favorite pen is the Pilot G-Tac C3 and 0.3 millimeter. This is what I've been using for I don't know how many years, like we could say 15 or 20. Like I used to use it in school too when we were not obliged to use fountain pen. That's the French system for you. But yeah, I really, really love this pen. I've bonded with people over this pen so many times. And so this is my favorite pen. I really like to write very thin. Do you see how thin this is? So let's compare with this one. Oh wow, it's so thin too. It's yeah, it's a big glide. It feels really good. So I'm gonna write about how I felt during the trip and tell you a little bit about it too if you don't want to read what I write. But I'm so happy very happy and very thankful and very grateful for Paper Republic for sending me refills and this pen to try out. It's gorgeous. I just love the metallic. It's a bit cold but not too cold. I just really love how it's an hexagon. It feels good in the hand. I really love how it rests in the hand. I just need to find my groove with how to tilt it, because that's the thing where I'm very used to something and I don't really know how to tilt properly to get to my handwriting, because it feels like when I write with this it's not my handwriting. So I have to figure out, like, how do I hold this? Okay, so it feels like I'm tilting it that way, so let's try. Okay, that works. Okay, so I'll put something on top of that because that's not what I really wanted to write. But I'm finding my groove. Okay. Okay. This is my handwriting. Good. I was on a cruise ship. It was my first time on a cruise ship. And being on a boat is honestly the anchor, not a pun, the anchor into my heart, into my consciousness. My first memory is of being on the boat. I come from Brittany, as I have mentioned in a few videos. We are by the ocean, and like I feel so connected to my roots and to the maternal line and to where we come from and the type of traditions that we've had, and I feel so anchored into them because I know what it is to live without them because of different family issues. I was um on and off this part of the family, and when I missed it, when it was out of reach, I just fully dove right into it in order to feed my heart and my soul and to feel the love and reanimate the love that I have for this place on earth. And being on a boat, being rocked by the waves, makes me feel part of Earth, part of Mother Earth, one of her child. I'm full of wonder, and at the same time, it reminds me of this little corner of Brittany that I'm from, and I just really long for being on a boat at all times, and that's one of the reasons why I really love being in Istanbul, because we are by the sea, we are crossed by a Detroit, and a lot of our public transport is boats, ferry boats. And sometimes I just take it, not to go to the other side, but just because I want to be on a boat for 15 minutes. And I adore it. And I was so happy to be for a full week on a boat and watching the fjords go by. Okay, I'm supposed to write, so okay, I like that I'm able to have my own handwriting. Some pens, when they are specific way, it's really hard. It's really hard, and because my handwriting is okay, barely legible, but also it feels like such a big part of my identity, I was scared I was not going to be able to do that. I don't know if you've ever been to Norway, but what a gorgeous place. And we were traveling in between the fjords, and it was the last cruise of the season because after that it's winter. It's way too cold, which means the ensuing weather is too dangerous, even within the protection of the fjords. Fjords are seawater. I don't know if you know, but we saw starfish in them. It's seawater. There were so many moments where I was getting away from all of the people of the cruise and staying on the balcony of my room or somewhere on the boat and just watching as we traveled in between fjords. And this is a photograph that my partner took that is absolutely gorgeous. There's another photograph that I took that I find is, oh my god, if you don't believe in the divine, like, I don't know, this photograph for me, just to see the beauty of nature and how the this is after sunset, how the sun still shines through mountains with the rolling water and clouds mirroring each other. With those mountains was extremely high, extremely high. Like, this is an actual ferry boat if you want to see the scale. It was just the best reminder that we live on a gorgeous planet. And of course the fjords are gorgeous, but everywhere is gorgeous. And it felt really good to be able to have that love in my eyes again, through witnessing the love that exists in this world. And when I say love, I also say beauty. I could stay in this moment. I was frozen, like freezing cold, and I was not gonna move because I needed to see every minute of it. This was another moment where we had a rainbow. And do you see how that yellow, pale sunlight that is so bright and changes the entire landscape compared to, you know, this, for example. But it was just such a beautiful, beautiful few days. We traveled in between fjords. We saw it in, you know, early autumn with a lot of different colors painting the landscape. This is the Sea of Norway. Like, for a full day we would cross all around Norway in order to go back to Denmark or Germany, and it was just rolling gigantic waves and dark clouds, and the boat was moving so much. But it was truly, I feel so lucky that I was able to witness this with my eyes. And I'm going to share a lot of videos throughout these videos, and I'm sure that you've seen a lot of them already, to share with you this moment. And I hope that you get a little bit of that wonder. And finally, this was the last evening. I rushed to the window of the restaurant in order to take that photo, and there was so much sea drops, like drops of water on the window, that it was impossible to take a proper photo. But I'm glad that this one actually is not that blurry because of the water, and that I was able to see a little bit the textures all around. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little moment, and I'm gonna keep going and stick the rest of my photos and tickets, but I want to say thank you to my partner's family who invited me on this trip. I want to say thank you to Paper Republic for sending me the chestnut needlepoint, le stylo, based in Vienna, launching so many beautiful leather covers, leather notebooks, paper refills, trifold, new products, and even something called La Maison, which is their new space, a shop, a cafe, and an art atelier as well, a place for their community in Vienna. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you check out this stylo and all the colors that exist. They also have it in red, in petrol blue, in khaki, olive green. They have it in different metals too. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yamuk duruyoruz ya.
Yo, nesi yok.
İnsan hiç gitmiyormuş.
Ha, evet, hissetmiyorum gibi.
Ya önden bakınca sanki hiç gitmiyormuş gibi duruyor. Ve yandan bakınca
assez, honnêtement.
Bah alors.
Ah ouais?